Well, hello viewers. Today we're going to talk about why I chose Generation 1 Hayabusa versus the Generation 2. The Generation 1 came with a 1299cc engine. The Generation 2 is 1340. So it's good for at least 10 more horsepower. The Generation 1 does not have any electronical riding aids as far as power modes, ABS, traction control. The Generation 2 did come with power modes. Certain models did come with ABS. One of the reasons why I went with the Generation 1 versus the Generation 2 was to save money. I didn't think for my money having the ABS and power modes and the larger displacement engine was really worth the extra. It came out to be almost $2,000 versus the Generation 1. Styling is always subjective when it comes to motorcycles, especially the Hayabusa. Since it has no sharp angles, some people call it bulbous, ugly, disgusting. To each his own. I would have preferred to have my rear tail lights integrated into the rear tail section. It's not an option on the Generation 1. The previous owner of my bike did put some flush mount turn signals on the tail and did a fender elimination. So for me it looks stylish, others not so much. I don't think for the most part the styling was a main factor. I would have liked to have a different color, but could always get the bike painted or order a complete fairing kit, change the color. But I'm happy what I purchased. One of the other quote-unquote major differences is the instrument cluster from the Generation 1 and Generation 2. The Generation 1 doesn't have a gear indicator, which the Generation 2 does. Sometimes I lose track of what gear I'm in, so I just click up, see if I'm in 6th. If not, I know I'm in 5 because it won't go up into a higher gear. A lot of people do not like the analog gauges on the Hayabusa, which is still subjective. I don't mind having analog gauges. For the most part, I ride along in traffic, so I don't have to really know exactly what speed I'm doing. So it's not a main concern of mine. For other people it may be. One of the other differences that I actually preferred the Generation 1 over the Generation 2 was the actual stock exhaust. I do like the look of the Generation 2 exhaust on the Hayabusa. The reason why I prefer the Generation 1 exhaust is because of the exhaust note. It does have a, for me at least, it has a better growl. Some people disagree with that, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I definitely think that all Hayabusas are definitely fun to ride. I don't think anyone disagrees that whatever you want to do, it will do. You want to cruise along in traffic like I am, or you want to get on the highway, do some pulls, take it to the track and go wild. It's very capable in all aspects of riding, sport bike riding. So those were my main reasons for choosing the Generation 1 over the Generation 2. Thanks for viewing. See you soon.